Hi, my name is Lamine and welcome to my channel, Lamine the Ad Guy. Today we are going to chat about the brand Aunt Jemima, or now called the Pearl Milling Company. Yes, if you haven't heard about Aunt Jemima, it is a breakfast brand that was famously known for their pancake mix and syrup. They recently changed their logo and branding because of the way it depicted African American and chocolate women specifically. All right, so this is on their actual website. It is the start of a new day. Aunt Jemima is now Pearl Milling Company. Though the brand is new to store shelves, the name itself has been a part of our story for over 130 years. Pearl Milling Company was a small mill in the bustling town of St. Joseph, Missouri. Using a pearl milling technique, they produced flour, cornmeal, and beginning in 1889, the famous self-rising pancake mix that would go on to be known as Aunt Jemima. Our pancakes have been bringing smiles to the breakfast table ever since. Last June, PepsiCo and the Quaker Oats Company made a commitment to change the name and image of Aunt Jemima, recognizing that they do not reflect our core values. While the name on the box has changed, the great tasting products, the pearl inside the familiar red box, remains the same, with a mission to create joyful breakfast moments for everyone. We will have future announcements regarding our community impact initiative. We want to thank everyone who has made us part of their family over the years and look forward to starting a new chapter as the Pearl Milling Company. I'm making a video today because it is a shift in branding and marketing, and it's an interesting subject. The messaging behind Aunt Jemima is that she was a, subservient or submissive type of character in the white home. She did the dishes, she cooked the food, she took care of the kids. And one day, she made a mix, a pancake mix recipe that tasted very good, and it was amazing. And, you wanted to take bites of it. And then everybody, all the white households wanted to taste that good breakfast meal. Back in the day, back in that time, it was the mammy trope that was usually celebrated in white culture in regards to African Americans. If you look at some of the celebrations, like Gone with the Wind, for example, Hattie McDaniels played a famous mammy trope in Gone with the Wind, which was celebrated. She won an Oscar for it. It was the first African American person to win that Oscar. And so this trope of a mammy character has been depicted through times, and for some reason it was tolerable. I did have a chance to look at the advertising that they did in the past, and they're definitely advertising to white families. I guess they needed that push to get it into the homes of that time. Today, it's a bit different. A lot of people are doing their research, and a lot of individuals are learning about the past and they don't feel comfortable with knowing what Aunt Jemima truly means. That is just a caricature of a black woman. You know, a lot of Southern families would understand what Aunt Jemima means, perpetuate stereotypes. There are songs, and there are songs depicting Aunt Jemima in a way that is not appropriate nowadays. And it shows how different the world was back then. I also want to emphasize, even though it does depict this role, you need to realize that was all they had. That was all they had, baby. And a lot of movies like The Help, where people are working in these roles because that was the only way they could get paid. And it's courageous for them, and they should be proud of what they've done. And so when I talk about this stuff, it's not to depict these roles as less than, because during that time, it was not less than. I wish they had more opportunities back then, but it is a slow and steady process. Moving forward, it's going to be interesting to see how the Perlman Company brands itself and markets itself to the normal consumer. They decided to go with the original name of the company who made the pancake mix, Pearl Milling Company, as their brand, and they've removed the logo of Aunt Jemima and the actual company name, Aunt Jemima. Are they going to be recognized by the average consumer, or are they going to be looked at as a knockoff brand or an off-brand generic type of pancake mix? I think they've realized that maybe the logo and brand isn't what has helped them throughout the years, but it was their product itself that has been so good and so yummy for a lot of individuals that they don't need to perpetuate stereotypes. It's going to be so wild, especially for the next couple of years, how they position themselves in the minds of the consumer. You know, they have great products for breakfast food, and they should focus on that, I believe. How they do it is how they do it. Let me know what you think. If you think that they are a bit ridiculous for this big shift in messaging, drop it down in the comment section. If you think that they are doing a really good job, especially in 2021, because of, you know, tides and, you know, the social climate, that is, drop it down in the comment section. And, you know, don't forget to like and comment under this video and subscribe to my channel.